Hey guys, welcome to Motoroids.com. This is Amit Changani and this is the C5 Aircross which has been unveiled today for India. It's officially coming to India as confirmed by the Citroen people today, and as you can see, it's a very stylish looking car. And let me just give you a view of the car from all the sides first. It looks particularly striking from the front with those double parallel headlights and that contrasting fog lamp housing, which isn't exactly a fog lamp housing and not an air intake also, but makes it look very sporty. Let's have a closer look at the headlamps. So you have this double barrel setup. It doesn't have a projector, but it has this LED DRL running on top and a very stylish Citroen Gril here, as you can see. And then there is this lower grille as well. It looks very premium with very smart accents of chrome in places. Very nice looking front, very distinctive, very premium. Really like it. And if you look at the size of it, if I have to give it, if I have to put things in perspective, this is somewhat the size of the Duster. It's 4.5 meter in length, and the ground clearance here is also very impressive. It's 230 mm, which is actually the highest right now if you compare it with any other crossover available in India. It looks very striking from the side as well. A very important detail that you probably would not want to miss is this again, this contrasting red colored accent here. There is plastic undercladding everywhere, and this wheel, as I see it, is an 18-incher with 235 section Michelin tires on it, two-tone alloys, and the boot here is a very impressive 580 liters. So this was going down all by itself. It's powered, so the tailgate here on this demo vehicle at least is powered, so that seems to be another segment leading feature. Then you have these dual exhausts, and they have a chrome tip. Looks very nice. The finish of this car, the way it looks, is extremely impressive, and while the pricing obviously will take a lot of time before it's revealed, this vehicle by itself looks very premium. You would also do well to have a look at these roof rails, which are done in black and red. Very smart. Powertrains on this engine would be available in both petrol and diesel, and while that's not been finalized yet, it's available with a 1.2 turbo petrol and a 1.5 diesel, and there is another 2-liter diesel as well. So the 1.2 turbo petrol produces 130 HP, while the 1.5 diesel produces again 130 HP, but the 2-liter diesel is 180 HP. So there are 3 powertrains to choose from. And let's have a look at the back seat. So we have a gentleman sitting here. As you can see, the legroom is pretty good, the headroom is also pretty good, and just look at that panoramic sunroof. That again would be a segment first feature if it makes it to India. You also have these reading lights here, although I don't see an armrest, but these seats are very nice. The quilting is very different. There are 3 separate headrests for all 3 passengers, and practicality wise, you can see that you can actually store a full 1-liter water bottle here, and the door pads are also very well done. The quality of the plastics and everything seems to be very good. There is a rear AC vent as well here, and if you look at the door pulls, they are done in this very nice satin silver kind of a finish and piano black. So the quality and the choice of the colors for all the materials is extremely good. And the space, if I look at the rear seat, the width is very good. It can easily accommodate 3 people in the back. By the looks of it, the legroom probably could have been a little better, but I think it compensates for it by the extremely humongous 580 liters of boot. The roof here is a floating type with this piano black accent here, glossy. And now let's get into the cabin and see what are the highlights there. Okay, so that's how the interior looks like, and it's very premium. I sat there before a while ago, and it's done very well. The instrument console is all digital. Right now the key is not inserted. Hold on a second. But as you can see, it's got an 8-inch central infotainment screen, and the instrument console also is fully digital. All the controls are there on the steering. The steering by itself is done very well. If you can look at it from here, I'm not very sure, but it's been very well sorted. There are not too many buttons. You have this piano black insert on the lower part, and from a storage perspective there are plenty of open spaces. There you have two modes, Eco and Sport. You have a push button start there, and this is an automatic version. So the gear selector also is very different. If you can have a look at it from here, it's very different from whatever you may have seen before. The glove box I saw, and it's not too large, it's pretty small. You have the controls for the sunroof here, and you have this very big openable storage compartment here in the middle. So that again is impressive for a European car to have so much space. 2 cup holders here, and the seats are also very big and wide, very comfortable. The cushioning is fantastic. If you look at it from the back also, you can have an understanding of how well these seats are made. So from a long distance travel perspective, I think this car is going to be very comfortable. It's a French Citroen car, so the suspension obviously can be expected to do very well on bad roads. Let's have a closer look at the steering. And this comes with grip control system, which is somewhat like the Tata Harrier. It doesn't have a all-wheel drive, but it still tries to do its best to handle different kinds of terrains. This is the dashboard, and this I think is the child lock, and if you press this you will be able to open the boot. Very nicely done interior. And another important design feature, if you want to have a look at it, is these vertically stacked twin vents for the AC. So this is also very interesting. Overall the car has been finished very well from the inside and from the outside. The practicality, the space. You also have these paddle shifters here, as you can see. That's the push button start, Eco and Sport modes. You have a USB socket here, 12 volt power socket here, and a very big and wide crevice here for your wallet or cell phone. Another one here, 2 cup holders, and this really huge 8-inch screen. I cannot turn it on because the key is not inside the car. Let's have a closer look at the drive selector as well. Reverse, neutral, drive, and I think this is the manual button. This has got an electronic parking brake, and since this is an automatic, you don't have the third pedal. You have a dead pedal though. Very well made interior, very nicely done. The seats don't seem to be that of fully made of leather. It seems to be part leather, part fabric, but the choice of colors is fantastic. If you look, it's a very nice interplay of grey, this light grey, this slightly white strip, and a contrasting red colored stitching. It looks very nice. Just have a look at the seats again. This car, if priced well, can really take this market by storm. Very nicely and quite unlike anything else you may have seen in the market yet. Very good. So that's how the car looks from the outside and inside. I hope you had a good understanding of what the car looks and feels like from the outside and the inside. Let's go around the car one more time before I sign off. This car will be launched by 2021. This would be the first car that Citroen launches in India, and by that time they plan to have their network in place. These cars will be engineered and produced in India near Chennai, and they will make sure that the service and the spares are in line with the Indian expectations. Another detail that I forgot to mention was this very nice chrome lining around the greenhouse area. Looks very nice and premium. So with the limited time that I had, I think I was able to give you a good understanding of what the car looks like from the outside. Hope you like this video, and those of you who might be waiting for a Hindi video, stay tuned. We'll be coming up with the Hindi video also very quickly. Thanks a lot for watching. This is Amit Changani signing off.